So it's an absolute pleasure for me to invite Dr. Pulkit Agrawal for an interview here. So Pulkit, first of all, congratulations from my side and from the Cerebellum team side for securing such a good rank.
Thank you
Okay.
very much.
Uh,
It's an
so,
honor to talk to you today.
oh, same here, please. So you secured a rank of 1384. That's a pretty awesome achievement, I must say. Among so much of competition, that's so congratulations again.
Thank
Okay.
you very much.
So we would like to know what were the points that Cerebellum helped you in your preparation? How we helped you in your preparation? We'd like to know that, please.
So first of all, I completed my internship in April of 2023. Then I wanted to give a serious attempt in NEET PG because with hectic internship, my first attempt wasn't very well. I secured a rank of 84,000. So now I wanted to give a serious attempt, and at the right time, I came across Cerebellum. And in the month of June, I started preparing, and in July, Cerebellum launched a live classes program by the name of Mission NEET PG. So it was a blessing because I needed some guidance as well as it helped me achieve uh, discipline as there were regular live classes at 5:30 p.m. So anyhow, if whatever way the day went before 5:30, I made a decision to come live at 5:30 no matter what is happening around me. So that helped me achieve that consistency and helped me attain that discipline which is required for this preparation.
So basically, the message is that discipline and consistency are the key words that you believe helped you in your preparation.
Yes, sir. And the
So,
mentality also, sir.
please.
Mentality, I mean, positive attitude towards studies and the motivation that you can do it and you will do it is the one thing which helps us to continue this tough preparation and in the end achieve a good rank.
Okay. So, you believe that discipline was the keyword. Now, so basically, every day 5:30 classes were helpful in your preparation, you believe.
Exactly, sir.
So during the daytime, were you doing any clinical work or were you engaged in some job or JR-ship or something like that?
No,
Or
sir.
were
I
you studying?
took a full break from any job or I during the internship I couldn't study because it was like 12 hours of duty or sometimes even a day and then a night duty. So 36 hours also were there in a hectic posting like OBG or surgery. But after internship, I took a complete break from job and then continued studying only.
So that's another key point that we should focus on the target on your hand. We
Yes,
should
sir.
wholeheartedly give an attempt if you want to be serious about your getting a good rank. You should be
Exactly.
wholeheartedly serious about it.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So what else did you do during the daytime? Were you doing your MCQs from the TNDs or GTs?
So like I used to wake up late because the live classes, as you know, used to go till 1 a.m. in the
You
night.
can blame me for that. I'm sure you can.
It was not an issue for us. So after waking up, like I used to take almost 8 hours sleep daily. So after waking up by around 10 or 11, I used to sit to study and started with the previous day's notes, revise them. Then after that, I used to solve PYQs. And every 3 to 4 days, we had a subject-wise test and discussion. So that helped me a lot because I could see the improvement from day one. Because when I started preparing, I gave my first GT and I couldn't cross 400 marks in that GT. But after giving GTs every month, I saw the improvement after giving subject-wide test. After each subject got completed, I could see the improvement. So that helped me a lot. And apart from that, yeah, like when the first cycle of mission classes got over, there was a marathon session before the November INI. So I appeared for November INI. I got a four-digit rank around 4,700. So I could see like I started from 84,000 in NEET 23, and in November INI I could cross 5,000 mark. So it was a big improvement in my performance. So I got serious that I can really crack NEET at that point of time. But this postponement issue
Ah,
just delayed the exam. But I was confident that I can crack it. So in May I was fully prepared. I got a rank of 860 there, and I wanted ophthalmology, so I got ophthalmology in AIIMS Rajkot. Then after that, there was a issue like till 23, I was preparing 23rd June, but when the exam got postponed, so I got a call from AIIMS Rajkot. So I had to join there. So some days got wasted there. because of joining there. And the after postponement, I was not in a mood to study for the next 2 weeks. But I
Hmm.
sat down. Initially, there were marathon classes for FMG also, so I attended those classes to get in the groove for for keeping it continuously. So after that, I got AIMS Rajkot. I joined there. Then after that, I couldn't study much, but I still gave the NEET PG exam with the confidence that I had done well in AIMS in May, so I could do well in NEET PG also.
So when you used to feel low, so what was the motivation factor? How did you find that energy to start again? Because it
So
happens with everyone.
I
That's
just took a break, talked to my friends, went with my parents outside for dinner. Like both my parents are doctors, so they were like, "You can do it. You are studying. We have full faith in you. Will do it." So that's the
really
positive.
family support, and they were your pillars of support that was there. And in friends, were there any friends who were appearing with you? Was there a friend circle you had who used to discuss?
Yes, so there were 4 to 5 friends of mine who were preparing from the same platform, and we were in constant touch. Like during the classes, also, we had a separate group. While classes were going on, we used to discuss anything was happening. And the benefit was they were from the same city. My cousin was also preparing with me, and 3, 4 of us from the same city, and we were together in college also. So that helped me a lot.
So basically, it is very important to have a study group. I always keep telling this that if you have a close study group, you will definitely perform well. And I
Yes,
believe all four, five of you got good ranks. Is that
yes, sir.
so?
All of us are satisfied with our answer.
With the ranks. Huh? So see, this is what happens. Somebody might get some rank better or some rank less, but the combined force that is there
Yeah.
will always be more than the individual force that we are trying. We should
Yeah.
remember this simple motto. This I always tell. This has happened with me good long time back ago also. We were four students and we four prepared together. I got opthal, my friend got medicine, one of my friends got anesthesia.
Yeah.
One friend did not get anything in India. He went to UK. He did PLAB. So eventually we all four are settled. So this
Yeah.
group study message, I thank you, Dr. Pulkit. This I also believe
And
is
now
very,
we are
very
considering we should
good.
take similar branches so that we can complement each other.
And that can also be done. Maybe you can all open a partnership together later on and do a group practice together. That should also be very, very good.
Even from Cerebellum, I used to get message on Telegram like, "Hey bro, you are doing well in test. Can you help us?" I would like, yeah, definitely. They were like, "Ki, you have been so consistent over all the tests." I was like, "You can do it too." And they just asked me my strategy. I used to tell them honestly what I was doing. Like I used to revise my notes, give all the tests, even if it is a repeat of the previous test. I used to give it. Even the late night marathon PYQs, I used to attempt whenever I could. Like in the last month or so, because of traveling to AIMS Rajkot and coming back, I missed one or two, but the next day I used to give them all. And the GTs were really helpful, especially from the NEET perspective. The pattern as well as the quality of questions are just matching the NEET level. And my aim was cracking NEET mainly. The INI just came alongside with it. So I'm deeply grateful to Team Cerebellum for that.
So, do you think there is a difference between preparation of INI and NEET? You think if somebody is focusing, there is any difference now left between these two platforms?
I don't think so, sir. Like for me, the May INI was easier than the NEET PG of 2024. Like I felt NEET was level of November INI. It was a very in-depth questions were asked from various specialties, especially surgery was image based. So if you have not done internship, you can't crack a question just by reading your notes and not having any clinical exposure. So Cerebellum gave us that also because all of us are practicing doctors. So each teacher is giving their insight into that field, and which is more than enough to crack a exam like NEET PG. And I felt I felt preparing for INI-CET just requires a dedication to learn the extra things. Sometimes they ask high yield things, but in May the paper was relatively easier. And in the end, what helps in the exam is the confidence in yourself and the positive attitude. Like you can do it. While giving the May and I didn't feel any pressure that I have to crack this exam like this way only, or I have to get a good rank. I just went there. I wanted to give an exam which was like the exam says give your best exam of the life.
Hmm.
So may I got that feeling I have given my best exam till day. And NEET also I got a good exam, but I was apprehensive of the normalization thing. But in the end, it worked in my favor.
Okay. And were you apprehensive just one day before your NEET exam? Was there any pressure, or were you chilled out? Yeah, I already have one seat in my hand, so
Yeah,
I'm
that played a big role in my success because I was secured with a seat, so I didn't feel that pressure. But before 23rd June, when the exam was not postponed, at the last 1 hour before sleeping, I got the pressure from my relatives. Like everyone was coming to wish me all best of luck, and that time I felt something big is happening tomorrow. Until then, it was all fine, but then the exam got postponed.
so
So I was
basically
like,
postponement helped you out
yes,
because how many times will they come to wish you all the best? You know?
this time the blessing was I had to travel before the exam because my center was from in a different city.
Okay.
So on the exam day, I took a train. I went and just I had a evening shift, so I did not stay there. So I went in the morning just casually with my parents, like it's a picnic. So they were like, we're just traveling. And after the exam got finished, we just came back. So it was like a 1 day short trip for us.
So even evening shift people have got good ranks. It is
Uh,
not so key only the morning shift. There was some controversy that only morning shift was good and it was easier. The evening shift was tougher. Did you feel so?
Personally, I felt morning shift was tougher than shift two, but I don't know. Many people are saying shift two was tougher.
Because lot of
Yeah,
thing was there, but we teachers felt that it was balanced out only
yeah.
both ways.
1920, like difference was 19-20, sir. As
Yes, absolutely. Okay, and what message would you like to give to your juniors who are, let us say, in second prof or maybe in third prof who are preparing? What
so
would you tell them?
just read the books, which like we say we should read standard books. I read pathology. I read Robbins. Like whole of second year, you have to read Robbins. There is no other alternative. Even if you want to pass the exam using Indian books, it's okay. But you first have to read the standard books. For ophthalmology, during our time, they used to say read Parsons, but I was like, "Ki, I should read Khurana first,
Hmm.
then I can go to Parsons." Because for one thing is that for passing exams we require Indian authors,
Hmm.
but for long term in the like if you have to believe that you have to become a good doctor, so then you have to read a standard book. So that helped me, and
But
like this
Indian
is
books
not,
are also good enough, I believe, for having basic concepts. I believe Indian books are also good enough. Dr.
yeah,
Quran
but you
books
have to
also.
read it religiously, not just 1 day before the exam.
Yes.
At least you have to attend the classes. Like I like the same thing. Like what I feel why I liked cerebellum life classes was because during my college days I used to prefer going to the class. Like even in college, my percentage of attendance was around 90%.
Okay.
So I used to believe in the fact that even if I sit in the class without knowing anything, I would still absorb something they are teaching.
Hmm.
Because I used to take my Robbins with me in second year and used to mark everything teacher was telling us. And during COVID also, the one thing was our college uh, religiously followed online classes. So whenever online classes was there, I used to sit with my book, read it with the class only, and in the night time I used to revise during COVID time. So that helped me a lot. So my third year was COVID year, so I used to read Park, ophthalmology. I used to read Khurana and Dingra in ENT. So that helped me, and I was like, I want to take up opthal only, and for because of that also I didn't feel any pressure because a good rank for ophthalmology is around 1,000 to 5,000. So I was not in that pressure like radio people or derma people might feel that we have to score 100,000. So rank was never an issue for me. And by God grace, I got what I wanted.
Okay. So, why did you want to become an ophthalmologist only?
So as you know, both parents are ophthalmologists, and it was like I feel I wanted to take up ophthal only. I got interested in early days only, but after entering MBBS also, I didn't like any subject apart from maybe surgery. But I wanted to take ophthal only after that.
And you feel Ofthal has a good balance for both your
Abs-
clinical and your personal life?
Absolutely, sir. Medical, surgical, and the way you told us that instant gratification is there. The patient can see clearly the next day you operate on them, and obviously it is a chill branch. Of work-life balance is very good, and now the paying opportunity, the job opportunities are very good.
Yes. So it is a very balanced branch which caters to everything. Whether you want to practice only medical ophthalmology, also that also can be done. Even people
Exactly.
who are just dispensing spectacles, even
Ye-
spectacle shop owners are doing so well.
Yes, sir.
Just imagine if you're an ophthalmologist with just giving proper prescription for spectacle, that itself works wonders. Okay,
Exactly, sir.
so that is the beauty of this branch. Okay, let us take a hypothetical question. If you did not get ophthalmology, then what would have been your second choice?
So like now I've got rank, so I sometimes feel I should take radio or not. But it's up to I feel any branch is good until unless you hate that branch. Like I
Yes.
cannot bear it. Every branch is doing good. So like I tell my friends, you should take up patho. It is an upcoming branch. I had a talk with you. You told radiation onco is a very good branch for the upcoming generation because you can be a pioneer in that branch.
Hmm.
So you should consider it. Anesthesia, I feel, is a good branch.
Hmm.
Psychiatry, as the times are evolving, it will be a good branch and it will be a demanding branch as well. Surgery is for someone who likes the skill work more than a medicine people. Like it is a mindful thing, but I prefer surgical work over medicine branches.
So as we always say at Cerebellum also,
Yeah,
दम ब्रांच में नहीं दम बंदे में होता है.
exactly, sir.
ब्रांच तो सारी अच्छी है.
Exactly, sir.
Okay. So would you recommend Cerebellum to your juniors, and would you give a shout out to Cerebellum?
So I would like to give the shout out to especially all the teachers of Cerebellum and especially the backend team, the tech team who used to like solve queries for us even at 12 o'clock in the night. Like even if there is small glitch, they were there to solve it as soon as possible. Teachers were always reachable for us. Like even if a small doubt was there, we can contact them on their Insta, on the Telegram, even on WhatsApp. So it is a big blessing to be guided by teachers like you, sir.
Hmm. Thank you. And yes, the backend team is tremendous. When we have meetings, we always say ki we are the face. We are just like film stars. But actually, the backend team is the team which is doing all the hard work. And yes, we always appreciate them also. And definitely. Any passing words that you want to give to your juniors and
So just stay focused on your dream, sir. Like I wanted to pursue a branch which I liked, so I got it, and I wanted to give a 1 year of studying to myself. Like I felt I couldn't study how much there is to study in MBBS because obviously COVID happened for us, and in internship I didn't get any time. So after internship, I made a decision that I want to religiously study for 1 year, whatever happened. Even if I had got a bad rank, I would have been satisfied if I had committed myself to that 1 year of studying and not looking back. And that helped me a lot, sir.
so basically
And
you
for the year,
you detach from all your other social activities, your Instagram, and did you detach yourself from all these things? Yet you keep
I actually don't believe in that thing. It is about discipline. Even if it is there in your phone, you should be focused enough to not open it. So I am always of that philosophy. Let it be there. Let it distract you once. You might get distracted once, but after that you realize that it is wasting your time. You will not open it willfully. Now, even after the exams are over, I'm not using it much because I've got a habit of it being there and not distracting me. So it's up to you. If it works for you, it's fine. Otherwise, you should delete it,
Hmm.
especially in the end days. But I used to do it like half an hour daily. Something, so like they say, dopamine is a must. So something should be there. Either you exercise, or you should go out with your friends and family, or you should talk to someone you like to discuss things with. But something should be there. Not only like we say, all work and no play makes the person dumb and
Was
play.
it dull?
Yeah,
So basically, you have to just discipline is the most important thing. You have to stay focused, be positive. So that is what is it.
it's and peer group is a big factor, sir. Like you shouldn't feel that you are alone. Like
Hmm.
at Cerebellum, you'll never feel alone because in live classes there are hundred of people attending it with you. The chat is very active. Even the teachers are looking at the chat. They are prompting you to give answers. So it's very helpful in that way. And I got a very good peer group, so that helped me a lot. And juniors should focus on like we say, you have to survive till MBBS, and after that you can thrive in PG. So surviving MBBS is a tough job.
Hmm.
Many of my friends are first generation doctors. They felt so much pressure, like how we'll do it. I'll say just keep on pushing, you'll do it. So and everyone is happy with their ranks, so it's very good, sir.
I can see that you are a very positive person, and the kind of positivity that we are generating. Everyone should take a message from this key that just stay positive, and
Yeah,
everything falls into place. The nature falls into takes care of everything.
exactly, sir.
So that is very good. It was absolutely great talking to you, Dr. Pulkit,
Thank
and great. And congratulations once again from my side and from the entire team of Cerebellum. Any special teacher apart from me that you like to mention?
So I would like to thank Dr. Vivek Jain sir. PSM is one subject that I used to feel why is it included in a curriculum like MBBS? But after seeing Vivek sir classes, I felt the need that it should be there. It really helps us become a good doctor. And when we get into a post graduation course, we'll feel the need. When we are preparing a thesis paper, we have to calculate the sample size. We have to calculate that odds ratio and everything. So it
Mm.
really helps us give a perspective why it is necessary. Then coming to first year subjects like anatomy, Dr. Shrikant sir did a wonderful job, sir. Their classes were so much fun, and even till 2 a.m. we didn't feel anything like it is getting tiring or it is getting boring. He used to keep it so fun. And then biochemistry, I really used to struggle. Dr. Smiley ma'am and the new teacher who joined us, Dr.
Right.
Anko sir,
Yes, sir.
yeah, they helped us a lot. Physiology, Dr. Pooja ma'am. Pathos Purse classes was so like interactive as well as so intriguing. Like he used to tell us about every advancement there is, and he never used to make us feel that you are inferior to someone, because even if you when you give a good answer, they used to make you feel good, very good, like you are standing out amongst the crowd. And GRG sir really helped us with pharma, and Atul sir, Praneet sir,
Mm.
really like these subjects are somewhat dull because they are not clinical. Like forensics is made fun because of Atul sir, and Praneet sir really made me understood ENT for the first time. I used to really struggle in third year regarding ENT. Then
Mm.
coming to final year, sir, orthopedics, Apur sir's motivation every Monday, that was a big help, because Monday is the toughest day of the week, as we say.
To start the day, to start the
Difficult
week.
to start. It's difficult to start. So yeah, sir's motivation and Praveen sir's positive outlook towards life, and he used to say everything falls in place, everything will be settled. Just keep on going. So that helped a lot. And special thanks to Amrit sir. He used to solve my doubts even on Instagram. And he was like कि अच्छी तरह रटो, आप रटना भी है तो आप अच्छी तरह रटो और कम रटो, मेरे को रटना पसंद नहीं है सर. But
Mm.
his outlook towards medical field really helped me do surgery well.
Okay, great, great. So did you attend these offline BTR, and did you come to Delhi for any offline BTR? Were you a part of?
After November INI, I wanted to add BTR to my source. So as an add-on to my mission classes, I started watching BTR videos, and I went to offline BTR as well. That was really helpful in revising the whole course. In February, the when the NEET got postponed, I went there because I felt I'll not study the whole course in 3 days if I'm sitting at home after the postponement. So I went there and I attended the whole 3 days, and it was very helpful.
So
And I
BTR
used
was
to
helpful, but it
yeah.
was a quick
I
revision.
used to give BTR ENDs as well. So even if the like I have a feeling that even if you are not prepared for from a particular source, it helps you test you against a alternative. Like you should know where the competition stands. So I used to give the free GTs of other apps as well, but I
Okay.
never religiously followed them. But I used to give the free GTs. At least I should know where I stand, because there are very little national exams like INI. I gave two INIs and the NEET. Only three national level exams. You can't assess your level. So if any phase of preparation you want to assess where you stand, you should give a mock exam of other platform as well. So that helped me also. And apart from that, I used to just do mission classes and the subject wise test, which happened every while in them.
Great, great. Nice talking to you, Dr. Pulkit. And definitely we'll catch up soon. And
Yes.
welcome to ophthalmology. And yes, we are now colleagues. So welcome to the world of ophthalmology, and beautiful subject, and a lot of good things await you as you become established ophthalmologist very soon.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. It's an honor talking to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.